For the Vikings, line of scrimmage around midfield.
Halfback pass downfield is going to be complete, and into the end zone is the jump pass, touchdown, and it's picked up by the Vikings. 40, 50, back the other way, sudden change, 10-5, touchdown.
And a most pleasant good evening. The school year is winding down and the summertime heat has already arrived in the state of Alabama. That signals spring football, and it culminates tonight. Jasper versus Minor in a spring Jamboree game that will offer insight on what the fall may have in store. From historic Ki-Ro Gambrell Field in Jasper, I'm Brett Elmore alongside Woody Wilson for WJLX Sports, and we welcome you to tonight's broadcast. Woody, when we last spoke from this booth, we wrapped up a 5-5 campaign and were hopeful the Vikings would move out of a brutal 6A region, and over the offseason, we were welcomed with the news of Jasper moving down to Class 5A. However, in a pretty stout region headlined by Pleasant Grove, who finished second in the state in the final polls last year, and they are also a team that has played for the last 3 state championships. So, same story, new classification, but I believe the Vikings will be competitive, very, very competitive in Class 5A.
Well, we hope so, Brett. The Vikings have moved still close to the city as opposed to moving northwest as we were in 5A 2 years ago. But we're back into the city area. There's going to be some, athletes everywhere over there. We're going to have to earn everything we get this year.
Absolutely, of course. So we'll talk about the region tonight. We'll talk about what we're getting back and what we've lost and the whole 9 yards. But we appreciate our sponsors so very much for bringing us the broadcast here live on WJLX 101.5 FM and, of course, the live stream as well. So we'll take a break. A 2-minute timeout. We'll be back to Ki-Ro Gambrell Field with more pregame. Hey, stay tuned, and we invite you to come on out and enjoy the high school football action here tonight at Ki-Ro. We'll be back in 2 minutes. This is Viking football on WJLX.
Your story starts at Bevel State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevel State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties. You don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Hi guys, I'm Dr. Martin Roberts, owner of Jasper Veterinary Clinic. 3 years ago when I set out to open my own clinic, Pinnacle was my bank of choice to help that dream become a reality. Recently, when we needed to expand and had the opportunity to acquire property adjoining to ours, I made one call to Wayne and he set those wheels in motion. If you have banking needs, give Pinnacle a call.
Hello everyone, I'm Drake McKenzie from All South Land and Timber. We have been banking with Pinnacle Bank for over 25 years. The customer service at Pinnacle Bank is first class. We highly recommend banking with Pinnacle Bank for all of your financial needs.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, Chairman of the Board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Collinsburg Funeral Home in Jasper has been serving the people of this area for many years. Professional, dignified services in your time of need. Call Collinsburg and ask about pre-arranged services. The number 384-5571. 384-5571. You can depend on the staff at Collinsburg Funeral Home when you really need them. Located on Oak Hill Road in Jasper.
Welcome back, everybody, to Ki-Ro Gambrell Field in Jasper. Tonight, the Vikings and the Minor Tigers. Woody, the Vikings, of course, they've lost a lot of great talent from last year's football team, but, they get several back on offense. They return 4 starters, a couple of offensive linemen. Of course, their quarterback, Spencer Rosenfeld, and one of the receivers. Lose 7, though. 3 offensive linemen, 2 wide receivers, a halfback, and a running back. How about defensively?
Well, we're going to return, let's see, Brett, 6 starters. So that's a lot better. A couple of defensive linemen, a couple of linebackers, and a couple of DBs. Now, one of those DBs, John Luke Walker, I think the 3rd leading tackler on the team last year, is going to focus on basketball, so he won't be back. Somebody's got to step up, but it looks better coming back to the defense, just barely shading the offense, perhaps.
All right, so, of course, last year's team, we mentioned, had several great honors on there. Of course, first-team tight end Jody Hester, first-team offensive lineman Dalton Dawkins, second team athlete Kevon Samuels in 6A Region 6 I'm talking about. Second team running back was Trayvon Stewart. Second team DB Cole Sargent, who's back. And, of course, also all-region team honorable mention Preston Reed, going to miss him. Colin Langley is back on the line. Caden Mormon, Spencer Rosenfeld, and Logan Nairmore. So some great accolades at the end of last year.
Yeah, you mentioned Cole Sargent, second leading tackler on the team last year with a 71. He'll play a linebacker, safety rather, in the secondary there. And Landon Castillo, the leading tackler last year, he's back at linebacker for a solid part of this defense coming back this year, Brett.
And like we mentioned, we're going to we lost just several great players, and many of them went on to sign scholarships. So we're going to miss those guys, and I noticed some of them here in the spring actually out helping with this year's team, so that's good to see. We're going to take a break. When we come back, of course, we're about 5 minutes away from the kickoff of tonight's game. We're going to take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll have the opening kickoff. We'll also talk about the region and much, much more. This is Viking football on WJLX.
Wanting to sell your home but really don't know where to start? Step 1, call Jacob Sanders with ERA Buyers Realty. His knowledge of the real estate market is second to none, and he utilizes technology and a master marketing plan that consistently gets homes sold at top dollar in the shortest amount of time. If you're buying, Jacob will work with you to find the best possible home at the lowest possible price, all while providing unparalleled service. Whatever your real estate needs, call Jacob Sanders at ERA Buyers Realty, 205-369-2803. Online at jacobsandershomes.com. Every family experiences the passing of a loved one. It's a painful time, and unless you pre-plan, decisions need to be made quickly when a time that grieving should be your first priority. At Freeman Hood Funeral Services, our staff has over 60 combined years of experience in helping families celebrate the life of their loved ones with compassion, care, and dignity. We offer veteran and first responder discounts, custom media packages, upgrades, and more. Let our family honor and serve your family. Freeman Hood Funeral Services, Highway 78 just east of Jasper. Telephone 483-8267 and online at freemanhoodfh.com.
I'm Charlie Waits, and I'm running for House District 13. Here in Alabama, we need to provide an example to the rest of the country how to excel in hard times. We need to bring good, high-paying jobs into the state to drive our economy. We need to resist all federal government overreach. We need to resist federal programs that seek to indoctrinate our children. When elected, I will fight for our faith, our families, and our freedom.
Elect Charlie Waits, House District 13. Paid for by the Committee to Elect Charlie Waits, P.O. Box 887, Jasper, Alabama 35502.
If you are in need of an attorney, call the Sapp Law Firm today at 221-2929. Personal injury, motor vehicle accident, wrongful death, defective product, Social Security disability, workers' comp, product liability, insurance fraud, nursing home abuse. Know your rights. Put the Sapp Law Firm to work for you. The Sapp Law Firm, 1923 3rd Avenue South, Jasper. Phone 221-2929. No representation is made that the quality of legal services performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
Your story starts at Bevel State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevel State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties, you don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Welcome back, everybody. We are live from Ki-Ro Gambrell Field in Jasper. The Vikings set to do battle with the Minor Tigers here tonight. 5A Region 5 this season with Carver, Fairfield, Hayden, John Carroll in there, Pleasant Grove, Ramsey, and Winona. We'll talk more about that as we move through the evening, Wood.
Yeah, Brett, good to be out of that 6A. You'll recall the last, of course, we were 6A Region 6 last 2 years. The state champion has come out of that region. Of course, it was Pinson 2 years ago and Clay Chalkville last year.
Minor will start things out at the 30-yard line. The teams will be playing one half of varsity football, so that's what we'll have for you here tonight. Maybe get a little bit of the JV as well. Quick toss coming near side. He's going to be hit, bumped out of bounds at around the 40-yard line. Maybe the 42-yard line before being brought down. So first down, Minor.
Tylen Amerson on an end around. Nice execution as Amerson gets the right corner clean.
3 men split to the far side. Back to pass is the quarterback looking long. He's got a man wide open, and he blew it. He blew it out there. Oh, incomplete. As we look again, he was wide open. Defense blew it, Wood.
Dylan Forsythe drops the football from Minor. Vikings, we cop a big-time break there, Brett.
You better believe it.
Out to practice early, man.
You better believe it. Starting lineup for the Vikings defensively across the front, Braxton Houston, a tackle. Josiah Mitchell, a tackle. Trey Reese and Tyson Phillips. Couple of the ends. Back to pass. The Minor quarterback looks across the middle. Nobody home. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know where he was going with that one. It was in the slot area, but the slot man kind of did a square out, and the quarterback threw an end pattern, Brett.
Intended for Malachi Threat, the running back. He will be a senior this year. And now it's 3rd and 10 for the Minor Tenacious Tigers. Back to pass. The quarterback looks. Nobody open. He will tuck it in and run. He's going to skip past the man at the 45 to the 48-yard line. He's going to be shy of his first down as Braylon Terrell gets over there defensively for the Vikings. At
after he broke a tackle, Kareem Key, he threw 4 touchdown passes on us last year in the first half. Shook a man, but there was Terrell able to lock up and knock him down short.
So now it's 4th down, and Minor will go for it from its own 48. Quarterback keeps himself, gets the first down into Viking territory, and bumped down at the 42-yard line. A nice run that time by the quarterback to get the first down yardage.
Yeah, Key again, little option play. He saw a gap and he took off, and Cole Sargent going to knock him down.
Back to pass is the quarterback. Key looks, unloads, got a man wide open, but he blew it once again, Wood. He was open, but off of his fingertips that time. And incomplete.
Darian Jackson on a post pattern, and Key put it about a half a foot out too far.
So it is 2nd down now from the Viking 44-yard line. Ball in between the hashes here. We'll take a look at the starting lineup for the Vikings in just a moment. Here's the snap, the give. Going straight ahead, not much there. As Key was able to hand off to Allen that time. He'll be a senior. He's 5'10". Heck of an athlete.
Early penetration, too, from Logan Nairmore. He came flying in there. He's going to knock him down. Nairmore, the 7th leading tackler last year with 42.
3rd and 9. Key straight back to pass. Looks near side. Got it to Allen. He gets past one man. 35-30, 25-20. The Vikings flagging at him. Finally, number 15 over there, Connor Elmore, to knock him out of bounds, but first down, Minor.
Yeah, flagging at him was right, man. Initial contact should have had him probably at about the line of scrimmage. Good job of the Minor man to shake our man.
Key is out of the shotgun. He's flanked by Allen. He'll toss to Allen. Allen at the 20, far side 15-10. He's going to be wrestled down inside the 5-yard line.
Cole Sargent going to make him pay, but he got good yardage. He got the left edge clean. The Miners down in there threatening now.
Threatening again here. It's going to be first down and goal to go for Miners. They have driven.
At the 5, far hash wide right.
Key will roll right. Vikings are pressuring. Key's going to tuck it in. Key is going to dive toward the goal line. He is down at the 2-yard line. It's 2nd down.
Logan Nairmore going to save a touchdown. Nice little hesitation move from Key to shake a man, and it gets to the 2, as you say, Brett.
2nd and goal from the 2. Key will be by his lonesome in the backfield. Key looks him over. Receivers split everywhere. Key will dive into the end zone. Touchdown. Minor. The Tigers are up by a score of 6-0.
Yeah, good job on the left side of the offensive line for the Tigers. At the left tackle, the guard the center there. Wedged our men out, and the Key able to break the plane.
I'm sure that we'll have a dead kick here.
Let's see, 45 going to kick it for the Tigers. That is Dominic Jones.
Jones, ball down, kick away. It is up, and it is good. 7-0 your score. 30-second break, and we're back with more from Ki-Ro Gambrell Field in Jasper. 7-0 Minor. Will be right back.
Hi guys, I'm Dr. Martin Roberts, owner of Jasper Veterinary Clinic. 3 years ago when I set out to open my own clinic, Pinnacle was my bank of choice to help that dream become a reality. Recently, when we needed to expand and had the opportunity to acquire property adjoining to ours, I made one call to Wayne and he set those wheels in motion. If you have banking needs, give Pinnacle a call.
Hello everyone, I'm Drake McKenzie from All South Land and Timber. We have been banking with Pinnacle Bank for over 25 years. The customer service at Pinnacle Bank is first class. We highly recommend banking with Pinnacle Bank for all of your financial needs.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, Chairman of the Board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
All right, we're back to action here from Ki-Ro Gambrell Field. Here is the snap. Spencer Rosenfeld will keep himself on the right side. And the Vikings moving the football, man, here for their first offensive possession.
Yeah, after a nice completion to Garrett Busby, first play of the series, Brett. Vikings, as you say, on the move.
Vikings with the football now. The ball is at the 40-yard line. The Minor 40, down 7-0. Man in motion comes near side. Rosenfeld going to try to get it out to number 23. That is Micah Pledger, who will be a freshman. It's incomplete. That'll bring up second down now.
Yeah, Spencer had some heat on him early, Brett, and Fortune got throw, and he kind of threw it into the ground on a little swing pass out of the backfield. It's too low, pass was.
Rosenfeld in the backfield. Your quarterback, number 6, back there as well. That is Casey. Whistles. And we've got a dead ball.
Encroachment minor, looks like, Brett.
Yep, absolutely. See if we're back on there on the radio side. We can't get our... I don't know what's going on the radio side. We are live here at WJLX 101.5 FM, the sports voice of Walker County. And now, that was supposed to be a 30-second break. We've got it here. We're back on radio. You folks on the live stream, the Vikings now have it at the 35-yard line.
Far hash wide left, as you can see if you're on the video. You folks on radio, that's why we describe it as such.
Rosenfeld in the backfield, marking his count. Casey there. They'll change up the play just a bit here at the line of scrimmage. Far hash mark. 2 receivers split to the near side, 1 to the far side. Rosenfeld will keep himself. Rosenfeld straight ahead. He'll be bumped down after about a 2-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down now for the Vikings. What do they got off to a great start, but now their offense is petering out here in Minor territory.
Yeah, Spencer's second leading rusher on the team last year behind Trayvon Stewart. Trayvon, he got over 1,000 yards. Spencer had 400. 4th down, as you say, Brett.
Vikings will go for it. It's 4th down and 3. Rosenfeld marks his count. 3 receivers to the near side. High snap. Rosenfeld pulls it down. Rosenfeld keeps himself. Rosenfeld first down inside the 30-yard line.
He is great at play action. That's the first play of this drive was great play action on the completed pass to Busby earlier. Again, that play action got him a first down.
First down, Vikings ball now at the 29-yard line. 1 receiver will split to the far side. That's Corey Shepard. 2 men split to the near side. Rosenfeld. Claps now will give. Running back going to slip, fall down. Right at the original line of scrimmage. He may have lost a yard. It'll bring up 2nd down and 11.
Yeah, I think he did, Brett. C.J. Willingham, little misdirection play. And a good job by Minor to penetrate and knock Willingham down.
Loss of 1, 2nd down, 11 yards to go. Rosenfeld with receivers everywhere. Play action, rolls right, chased, looking, nobody open. He'll have to take it and is bumped out of bounds across the far side.
Yeah, it was number 4 doing a bumping over there, Dylan Parks. Good defense, Minor, 3rd and long here.
Elijah Casey is in the backfield. Excuse me, that is C.J. Willingham, I believe. Trying to get my numbers straight. Everyone trying to get everything straight. By the way, these jerseys look great.
Yeah, it's a throwback to the Coach Davis days. Really, man, they look great.
Willingham in the backfield along with Rosenfeld. 3 men split to the near, 1 to the far. Setting up the screen. There's Willingham. 25-20, 15-10. Willingham is in. Touchdown, Vikings.
27 yards it goes. The middle screen set up beautifully, and the Vikings pull it off beautifully, Brett.
Touchdown, Vikings. It is 7-6 as we await the point after attempt here at Ki-Ro Gambrell Field.
I mean, that was just picture perfect setup, just the way you draw it up. Offensive line set up beautifully in front of Willingham and paved the way for him to take it down and into Peter.
They're auditioning kickers, by the way. That one goes off the back of the offensive line. Oh, I don't have him on my roster. Like I say, they're auditioning. Kickers, as Preston Reed handled it last year. Of course, he is a senior. We will take a 30-second break, 30 seconds, and we'll be back with more Viking football in just a moment.
Collinsburg Funeral Home in Jasper has been serving the people of this area for many years. Professional, dignified services in your time of need. Call Collinsburg and ask about pre-arranged services. The number 384-5571. 384-5571. You can depend on the staff at Collinsburg Funeral Home when you really need them. Located on Oak Hill Road in Jasper.
Welcome back, everybody. We're live from Ki-Ro Gambrell Field, where the Minor Tigers are moving that football, Wood.
Again, little slant in. Number 3's going to catch it. Darian Jackson down for a first down into Viking territory here, Brett.
7-6 your score. Whistles now. We've got an injured player. Number 3, Darian Jackson, the receiver, the senior, the 6'2 receiver, is going to wobble off the field here.
It looked like Cole Sargent got him in the secondary, and as you say, Jackson going to hobble off here after getting his team a first down.
And here we are again, a first down. Back to pass, looking, going long again, and once again wide open. Touchdown. Touchdown for the Minor Tigers, wide open as they beat Connor Elmore that time.
Dylan Forsythe going to catch the football. Again, a post pattern, and I mean Mr. Key laid it right in to the number 11 in his tummy there.
So that'll make it 13-6 your score. Minor on top. And they will attempt the point after here. They've been threatening that all night, Wood, and
yep.
Finally connect with it.
They do.
With 5:03 to go in the first quarter. The kick is up, and the kick is good. All right, we'll send it back to our studios for a 30-second break. 30 seconds, and we'll be back with more Viking football on WJLX.
Wanting to sell your home but really don't know where to start? Step 1, call Jacob Sanders with ERA Buyers Realty. His knowledge of the real estate market is second to none, and he utilizes technology and a master marketing plan that consistently gets homes sold at top dollar in the shortest amount of time. If you're buying, Jacob will work with you find the best possible home at the lowest possible price, all while providing unparalleled service. Whatever your real estate needs, call Jacob Sanders at ERA Buyers Realty, 205-369-2803. Online at jacobsandershomes.com. All right, welcome back to Ki-Ro Gambrell Field here in Jasper. 14-6 your score.
Vikings, man, they have their hands full with this 6A squad here tonight.
Brett, you're right. They've had that post pattern open all night, and they finally pull it off just the way that one's drawn up, as the Vikings did the middle screen a while ago.
Here's a pass out. It is complete from Rosenfeld to Corey Shepard. Shepard has it complete to the 45, maybe the 46-yard line. A pickup of 5 brings up second down and 5.
Average 16.7 yards per catch last year. And a nice job, Corey, to catch that one and take it down for a good gain.
Rosenfeld out of the shotgun. He's going to give, coming near side, going to be wrapped up. Oh, and hit hard is Micah Pledger, he will be a freshman.
Yeah, Kelton Owens came up from the secondary, showing he's been doing his bench presses because he's got good upper body strength, and he put Pledger down with a high tackle.
Vikings third down and about 3.
Vikings third down, Rosenfeld. Out of the gun, sends a man in motion, coming to the near side. Rosenfeld will keep himself. Rosenfeld crossing the 40 to the 41. I believe he's going to get that first down, Wood.
And the flag comes out. We'll see what this is about. He is really close. See what the laundry's about here. Miner's clapping. It came fairly late in the play. You hear the Miner band across the way. Viking band taking the night off tonight.
I don't understand why the band is not here tonight. And the Miner band came.
Oh, it's against Miner.
Oh, the Tigers.
Give the Vikings a first down.
Yeah, really.
For sure now.
For sure now. I believe Rosenfeld was going to get the first down anyway. This must be a big penalty here because it's going to push the football into Miner territory at the 44-yard line near hash mark. Wide side of the field is to the right.
Yeah, I think they called a tad late hit on Spencer after the play.
Rosenfeld. Looks like Casey's in the backfield with him.
Whoa.
Play action. Rosenfeld delivers. Oh, incomplete. He was looking for Titus Waldrop, the junior, along the near sideline, but just incomplete.
Yeah, Miner's right side defensive end. He just, our left tackle, he just tore him, man. He missed his block, and Spencer was under immediate pressure on the play, Brett.
Rosenfeld, second down and 10 for the Vikings. From the Miner, 44-yard line. It's 14-6 Miner here. Motion man. And now here's the give. Number 8 with the football, and he's going nowhere. C.J. Willingham, the rising senior, will be hit and dropped back into Viking territory at the 49.
Yeah, immediate penetration by Thad Parson. He's 6'1". I don't have his weight, but he looks to be about 295, and he can move. He blew that play up.
Shepard and Waldrop split to the far side. Three men split to the far side. And you have Willingham there in the backfield. Rosenfeld under pressure. Nice block from Willingham. Loads up. Fires. Got a man open, but triple coverage. It's going to be intercepted. Intercepted at the 8-yard line.
Yes, he had Titus Waldrop down there, but that ball really hung up on Spencer Brett. Time for the Miner guys to recover and basically play center field and pick it off.
So the tenacious Tigers with a turnover here, and they will take over now at their own 8-yard line.
Again, immediate penetration on Spencer. Brady did a great job to do a reverse pivot and get out of there, but under pressure on the throw, and it hung up on him, and Miner picks it off.
Tigers with the football and with the lead here, 14-6. Their quarterback is number 7, Kareem Key. He will pass it out, and oh, man, they have him in the end zone, but they're going to say that he's just barely out at the 2-inch line. Great defense that time by the Vikings.
It was. And Mason Bates almost had him in the end zone, Brett, but he just could have wedged it out just outside the goal line there.
Let's see what this defense can do with Miners back to the wall.
Yeah. I'll say inside the 1.
And we are talking about they are just barely outside the goal line, and now they'll hand off straight ahead. Try to get a little breathing room here. And out to about the 3, maybe the 4-yard line, but still it's got to bring up 3rd down and long. 3rd and about 13 to go for the first down.
Castillo's going to come up and get him, and Trey Reese also in on the tackle.
Back to pass is the quarterback for the Tigers. Key looks. He's off to the races, 20, 25, 30, and he's going to scoot out of bounds across the way. First down, Miner.
Nifty run. He's really, you mentioned earlier in the broadcast, of course, we played them last year in the regular season, a region game, and Key lit us up for 500 yards, total yards in that game.
Well, he's having a great night tonight as well. Here's the quick toss coming near side. Number 2, Allen with the football. Allen going to be knocked down at about the 32-yard line. Not much there. A gain of, we'll call it 3. It is 2nd down and 7.
By the way, the Viking defense averaged giving up 36 points per game last year, and I'm sure Coach Butler and of course, Coach Beatty are going to want to tighten up there this time around.
Key back to pass. Looking, pressure's coming. He's going down. Going down. Great defense that time by the black and gold.
There's a guy you've been telling me about, Brett. Braxton Houston is going to get him at a bear hug and flatten him out, man.
Houston, among others.
Houston, well, he's had a great spring, Coach Bailey tells us. And that's going to bring up now 3rd and 9 for the Tigers. 1:50 remaining here in the opening quarter. 14-6 your score. Miner on top of the Vikings. Key going to tuck in and run again. 35, 40, 45 along the near sideline. Bumped out of bounds into Viking territory at the 48-yard line, giving the Tigers another first down.
Patient, just looks for space, sets up his blocks very well, and he just kind of glided out of there for a first down. Nice job.
Ball at the 48-yard line, clock moving, 1.5 minutes to go here at Ki-Ro in the opening quarter. Key sends a man in motion. That is a Threat. He will try to throw out to Threat, far side. He's got it. Threat breaking tackles. 40, 35 more broken tackles here to the 30. They're having trouble getting him down. Finally, they're going to say he's down at the 32-yard line. My goodness.
Yeah, Vikings not locking up tonight. I think Nairmore and Sargent finally did in the Vikings secondary. Another first down, Tigers.
First down, Tigers. 3 men split to the near side, 1 to the far side. Penalty flags go down. And what do we have here?
It looked like Miner might not have gotten set. Let's see if they're going to back him up 5. We'll see here.
They will back him up 5. 1:09 to go. Don't forget, coming up this fall, the Coach Philip Bailey Show, Thursday night, 6:30, live from the Pie Factory in historic downtown Jasper. Coach Bailey Show, 6:30s, right before the Coach Saban Show on Thursday nights. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So back them up 5. It is 1st and 15 now from the Viking 37-yard line. Now they're saying, now what are they doing?
Going back the other way. Go figure.
Well, and the referee, let's see what Coach Bailey is out there now.
Yeah, he's thinking the same thing we are, I think.
What's going on, you know? By the way, the region spread out all over the place.
Yeah.
Jasper, Hayden, Carver, Fairfield, Pleasant Grove, Winona, John Carroll, and Ramsey.
Does Ramsey have an on-site stadium? Where do they play?
I don't think so. Here's another flag, by the way.
Yeah, it's in the city. We mentioned early in the broadcast as well, we're still around the city, whereas 4 years ago, in 5A play, we were more northwest, Lawrence County and Hamilton and so forth. But we're still in the city, and athlete school are over there, of course,
Motion man comes to the near side. Key loads up, fires, looking way downfield, overthrows his intended receiver It is incomplete and brings up second down.
Not that there are not any athletes in Lawrence County and Hamilton, but
they're
loaded in the city of Birmingham. They really are.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So now that'll bring up a...
no disrespect as the phrase goes these days.
Second down for Minor. The ball is at the Viking 36-yard line, 37-yard line. Check that.
14-6 your score. Minor in the lead by a touchdown and a conversion here, 2-point conversion.
Here is the give and going nowhere. Nice tackle that time as Allen could not find any room because number 33, Landon Castillo, the senior, the rising senior, was there for the Vikings.
75 tackles last year to lead the team, a couple of fumble recoveries, and that was an excellent tackle that time from Castillo.
Third down, 14 after the loss. Excuse me, a gain of 1. It was 3rd and 15. Now we have penalty flags on the Vikings.
It's going to be, exactly. Interference on us as our man got there a tad early on the slant in pass try by Minor.
Interference against the Vikings.
Yep, just a tad early on that.
First game, August the 19th. Man, a lot.
Yeah, really. Center Point will...
the Eagles into town.
In 3 road games, Coleman, Ramsey, Fairfield come home to Winona and Hayden. Back on the road to Carver and John Carroll finish up the season with Pleasant Grove and Homewood here in Jasper.
You talked about the Spartans at the top of the broadcast. That's perhaps the best program in the last 4 or 5 years that we play.
Really, really good.
Yep.
Spring football here from Ki-Ro Gambrell Field. Great crowd here on both sides.
Yeah, really.
And somebody's going to jump off sides here. Dead ball, it's offside against the Vikings. Coach Bailey obviously not happy with that.
Take the football to 20, near hash, 15, near hash wide left.
Threat was in the backfield. Now he will split. Receivers everywhere. By his lonesome is Key in the backfield. Here's the quick toss, though, to Threat. Trying the left side. Flags on the play. And he's going to be hit and bumped out of bounds at the 10-yard line. But let's check the flag situation.
I think they're going to get Minor for holding on this, Brett. Same play they ran first play of the game. They'd end around. And he got the left edge, but on a holding block. Here it comes back.
Yep. So back the other way, and now that is the end of the quarter. End of 1, 14-6, Minor on top. We'll take a 1-minute break, 1 minute, and we'll be back with more from Ki-Ro Gambrell Field in Jasper in just a moment.
Every family experiences the passing of a loved one. It's a painful time, and unless you pre-plan, decisions need to be made quickly when a time that grieving should be your first priority. At Freeman Hood Funeral Services, our staff has over 60 combined years of experience in helping families celebrate the life of their loved ones with compassion, care, and dignity. We offer veteran and first responder discounts, custom media packages, upgrades, and more. Let our family honor and serve your family. Freeman Hood Funeral Services, Highway 78 just east of Jasper. Telephone 483-8267 and online at freemanhoodfh.com.
I'm Charlie Waits, and I'm running for House District 13. Here in Alabama, we need to provide an example to the rest of the country how to excel in hard times. We need to bring good, high-paying jobs into the state to drive our economy. We need to resist all federal government overreach. We need to resist federal programs that seek to indoctrinate our children. When elected, I will fight for our faith, our families, and our freedom.
Elect Charlie Waits, House District 13. Paid for by the Committee to Elect Charlie Waits, P.O. Box 887, Jasper, Alabama 35502.
Welcome back to Ki-Ro Gambrell Field in Jasper. We start the second quarter of action. 14-6 your score. And Minor now at the about the 25-yard line.
Leading by 8.
Here's the snap. This is Ki. Ki trying the right side. Ki is going to be hit. Ki is going to be dropped across the way. Boy, I tell you, the Viking defense was there that time.
Mason base again, Brett. He almost had a safety earlier in the game, and he would not let Ki turn that corner over there. Nice job in space. You get this cat down in space, and you've done a job, and Bates did.
Bates is going to be a heck of a player. I can already tell that.
Absolutely.
3 men split to the near side, 1 to the far side. We have more whistles. And that'll give us time to, okay, now they're resetting the chain, it looks like. 2nd down and 10 yards to go. We're just underway in the second quarter here at Ki-Ro Gambrell Field. Ki, straight back to pass, 2-step drop, throw across the middle. It is complete at the 6-yard line, hit immediately and dropped, though, by the Vikings, but it's going to bring up 1st and goal now for the Tigers.
Yep, fresh set there. Threatening again. Cole Sargent going to get him down, but not as they get deep penetration from the 6, far hash wide left.
Ki going to hand off. The big guy's going to rope into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's good offensive. Brad just bulldozing our guys out of there, man. They're right up there, maybe veering off the right guard, and he got in there easily.
Nate Kelly, the sophomore, bowls his way into the end zone. It is 20-6 now as we, on the live stream, look again at this guy just running right through the point after coming up. And they will attempt that here. Of course, this is a dead play.
Yeah.
45 attempting the point after. That is Dominique Jones. It is up. It is good. And it is now 21-6. Minor on top of the Jasper Vikings. A 30-second break, and we're back with more in just a moment.
If you're in need of an attorney, call the Sapp Law Firm today at 221-2929. Personal injury, motor vehicle accident, wrongful death, defective product, Social Security disability, workers' comp, product liability, insurance fraud, nursing home abuse. Know your rights. Put the Sapp Law Firm to work for you. The Sapp Law Firm, 1923 3rd Avenue South, Jasper. Phone 221-2929. No representation is made that the quality of legal services performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
Here's the throw out, complete to Corey Shepard, but Woody, that one was that play was busted from the get-go.
Bad snap on the ground, rolled over, back to Spencer, just kind of threw the timing off all the way around, Brett.
2nd down, though, and 8 yards to go for the 1st down. Hey, at least they gained 2.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. Cool, man.
Man in the backfield's going to be Elijah Casey. He will be a sophomore. Here's the snap to Rosenfeld. He throws incomplete. Looking for Corey Shepard, the rising senior. Incomplete. It's 3rd down quickly now. And about 8 yards to go for the 1st down.
Yeah, that was a quick out. And, I mean, he had a lot of mustard on that one. That was into Corey real quick from Spencer. Corey couldn't reel it in.
Whistles now, and looks like we have a timeout minor. Timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. A 30-second break, 30 seconds, and we're back with more Viking football in just a moment.
Your story starts at Bevel State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevel State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties. You don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Welcome back, everybody, to Ki-Ro Gambrell Field. The tentative starting lineups, by the way. We were going to look at those for the Vikings. Across the offensive line, Langley, Eads, Odom, Bailey, and Hardenbrook.
Third and 8 for the Vikes.
They play so quick now. You
Can't hardly get anything in here.
You can't.
Here's the throw, complete to Shepard at midfield, and he's going to be out of bounds. But a first down for the black and gold.
Yes, sir. Corey finding a soft spot in that minor zone. And Spencer fired it in there for a first down, Brett.
Nice pass and catch. First down for the Vikings. Moving the football down 21-6 from midfield. Near hash mark, Rosenfeld takes a snap, fakes the give, and will keep himself. Rosenfeld bounces off one man. He's going to be hit at the 40-yard line, and he's dropped there, but move the chains. It's a Viking first down.
Yes, sir. Another first down. We mentioned earlier the second leading rusher on the team last year. He's great at play action, and he can tote the mail, buddy.
First down and 10 for the Vikings. From the far hash now. Two receivers split to the near side, one to the far side. Rosenfeld claps, now gives. Straight ahead. Running back. Oh, he gets loose across the far side. Crossing the 25 to the 20, and he's bumped down inside the 20-yard line. That is the rising freshman, Micah Pledger.
Good run. Broke a couple of tackles. Good blocking over there, too, on the left side, Brett. Langley, Eads, Jasper Odom over there as well. Nice play.
Three men split to the near side, one to the far side. Rosenfeld looks them over now. The Vikings will change up the play. Looking over toward Coach Philip Bailey in his third season at the helm of the program. Rosenfeld resets now. Straight back to pass. He's got a fade pattern on. Incomplete. Looking for Shepard that time. Incomplete. That'll bring up second down.
21-6 your score. Minor in the lead, but Vikings looking pretty good in this one. Offense, I would say, ahead of the defense in this game as it appears so far, Brett.
Pledger is the lone setback, and Rosenfeld, your quarterback, three men split to the near side. Rosenfeld, pressure coming. He's going to have to get. Oh, great pass from Pledger. He sets up the screen. 20 to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. He is going to be hit and dropped at the 1-yard line. But what a great play.
How did Spencer Rosenfeld get that off? He had three men hanging off of him, and he threw it accurately into Pledger, and then a great run by Pledger after he caught the football. Wow, to the 1.
Rosenfeld was dead to rights.
Yes.
In the backfield. Got it away somehow. It's first and goal.
Unbelievable play by Spencer and Pledger there. Micah.
Spencer is just a great athlete. Now it goes over his head. Spencer going to dive on top of it. Way back at the 16-yard line.
Oh, man.
Gotta love spring ball, man. And I can just, I can see Coach Bailey down there, I know. That one irks him. We had it right there inside the 5. Now Willingham will check in for the Vikings as the running back.
Had it at the 1.
Yep.
And then the Three Stooges snap there, man. Oh, man. That's a loss of, where are we back to now?
We're back to the 16.
Loss of 15 yards.
Rosenfeld. This one goes over his head again. The Vikings are in reverse. Now the ball is at the 35-yard line. My goodness, we've lost 34 yards.
I wonder if they're tampering with our center. I'm going to get a glass on their nose guard and see what's happening down there.
Well,
there's a rule, and, man, this guy on him, well, I talked about him earlier.
Whoa,
he's 6'1", about 300, and Odom he's got his work cut out for him, man.
Yes, he does. So the Vikings had it first and goal from the 1. Now they have it third down from the 35-yard line.
That guy's a monster.
He is a big old guy.
Wow.
Back to pass is Rosenfeld. Rosenfeld flushed out of the pocket. Rosenfeld keeps his footing. 35-30. Tightrope. 25-20. 15-10. 5. He's in. Touchdown, Jasper.
34 yards as Spencer breaks containment and hugs the right sideline. Brett, as you say, the Vikings on the board again. Wow.
The Vikings.
Oh,
they
man.
say he stepped out of bounds. At the 24-yard line, they say he stepped out of bounds.
They didn't have blow a whistle.
Wow.
The back judge apparently called it.
Yes, they did. Timeout on the field.
Right.
We'll take one as well. A 30-second break that wipes the touchdown off the board. We'll be back with more Viking football in just a moment.
Hi guys, I'm Dr. Martin Roberts, owner of Jasper Veterinary Clinic. 3 years ago when I set out to open my own clinic, Pinnacle was my bank of choice to help that dream become a reality. Recently, when we needed to expand and had the opportunity to acquire property adjoining to ours, I made one call to Wayne and he set those wheels in motion. If you have banking needs, give Pinnacle a call.
Hello everyone, I'm Drake McKenzie from All South Land and Timber. We have been banking with Pinnacle Bank for over 25 years. The customer service at Pinnacle Bank is first class. We highly recommend banking with Pinnacle Bank for all of your financial needs.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, Chairman of the Board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Welcome back. As we look at it again, they say Spencer Rosenfeld stepped down right there along the sideline. And now the Vikings are going for it. Here's the throw into the end zone, knocked away and incomplete.
Looked like the minor DB got there a little early, but no call.
No call, incomplete on the pass. Yeah, did he get there early? Don't know.
Don't see any laundry, and up they're going to let it slide.
So the Tenacious Tigers will take over.
Leading 21-6. And this key quarterback, he is hard to handle, buddy.
He sure is. It's going to be a good minor team. They were good last year. I mean, they, of course, we're in the same tough region as Jasper.
Yep. Beat us 54-44 here last year in regular season game.
Key back to pass. He's going to throw incomplete. Looking across the far side. Incomplete at second down.
Yeah, right side flat, man wide open, just dropped the ball. So we cop another break from him there, as we did earlier in the game on a fly post pattern. A couple of times.
Coming up at the half, we will chat a little bit. We'll get a little bit of the third quarter. From what I understand, that'll be the JV. So we'll get a little bit of those guys on for you.
Okay.
This is a high. This is a high snap over the quarterback's head.
It's contagious.
And it's down at the 7-yard line. Yeah, well, you know, this is why you have 2 weeks of practice. You only have so many days. You're trying to, as Coach Bailey said, get some film on these guys against some opposition, and that's what this is all about.
Yep.
The Vikings, I think, is going to have a pretty good football team this coming year.
I agree.
Back to pass. Firing way downfield, incomplete. Intended for Tylen Amerson.
Man,
incomplete.
Yeah, they love those post patterns, those fly patterns. That wide out to the left side, he just go. And Key throws it as far as he can.
And now we've got another timeout on the field. Timeout, 7:03. Time to go here. Until halftime, we'll take a break, a 30-second break, and we'll be back with more Viking football in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. 21-6 your score. The Vikings trailing the Minor Tigers. And what are they doing here? All right, we're about to come back to action here. Once again, 7 minutes to go. Well, 7:03 to go until our intermission here.
Vikings first and 10, the Minor 42.
From the 42-yard line.
August 19th, be here before you know it. Center
Sure
Point
will.
Eagles, the old Irwin School, will be into town to start the 2022 campaign.
So the Vikings will have the football now from the Minor 42-yard line. Rosenfeld, your quarterback. He's going to send his man to his right here. I believe that's Casey back there. Going to give. Nope. Rosenfeld going to keep, and Rosenfeld lost the football. Gets back on top of it. Once again, some miscues for the Vikings.
Yep, poor exchange. And Spitzer did the right thing, just get the football back. So he immediately dove down and dug it out.
2 men split to the near side. Excuse me, 3 men split to the near side now. Rosenfeld, your quarterback, and now we're going to have movement along the line of scrimmage and a flag on the play.
Who drew who? About to find out here. I think Minor encroached. Yep.
So, the Vikings will catch a break here.
Far hash wide right from the 42, as you say, Brett.
Rosenfeld rolls near side, looks into double coverage. He has Shepard there. Coaches are wanting a flag, and no flag called here.
I tell you, Spencer's really accurate on that rollout. He's got a slingshot delivery, and how he is so accurate with that kind of delivery and mechanics is beyond me, but he can put it there on the money most of the time.
3rd down and 10 now for the Vikings. Far hash mark. Right side of the field is to the near side or to the right. Rosenfeld claps once. Now they'll look back over toward the coaching staff. Change the play with 10 on the clock. Play clock down to 8. It's 7. It's 6.
Oh,
Rosenfeld,
man.
it snaps over his head. Gets it on the bounce. Look out. Rosenfeld gets away from one man. He's going to throw it toward Shepard. It is caught. It is caught at the 36 and out of bounds. What a zany play.
Just the way you draw it up. Zadie is right. Spencer makes chicken salad out of
you know what?
You know the rest.
Wow.
That's beautiful. Spencer Rosen's a good football player.
He really is.
I listened to you and Timmons baseball, man. He's a good baseball player. But he is really good at football, man.
We got a quick timeout here. So we were asking why the band wasn't here. Apparently they're holding some tryouts tonight. So
okay.
That's okay. They've got, of course, the Minor band is across the way. We got
Spencer's on the ground. He may
he is
it
on the
looks
ground.
like he used to cramp. Looks like the symptoms.
Well, it is a little warm out.
Yes.
It's currently 86 degrees here in Jasper.
Yeah, which is kind of a good thing because, the first 3 games and when it gets for real is going to be just like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Talked about the new region. Going to be Jasper, Hayden. Then in the city, Carver, Fairfield, Pleasant Grove, Winona, Ramsey, John Carroll. That is 5A Region 5 along the Birmingham metro area. So Jasper and Hayden, the 2 schools, it's kind of out in the country, I guess you would say, compared to the city schools there in the inner city.
Man, I'm glad Pleasant Grove is here.
Mm-hmm.
Homewood is here to close out the regular season. We'll see Heath Bruner, the OC, over there again. Good to see Heath again. Last I heard, he was OC over there.
Rosenfeld's fine. He is back in, and we're ready to play football. 2 men split to the near, 2 to the far side. Rosenfeld sends a man in motion. That is Willingham. Here's Corey Shepard at the 35-yard line. He's going to be hit. He's going to be dropped. And the Vikings going to turn it over on downs, as that was a 4th down play. And Minor will take over.
Yeah, it was a good play by Minor's DB Jalen Chapman to come up and hit Corey down short and force that turnover on downs. Nicely done by Mr. Chapman.
21-6. Minor on top of the Jasper Vikings in the varsity half here. Once again, a good crowd, a great tailgate earlier. Hope you enjoyed the festivities. The shrimp boil, the live music, the whole 9 yards. They'll place the ball here at the 35, near hash mark. Wide side of the field is to the far side or to the right. Motion man. Here's the quarterback, going to keep himself.
Yeah.
He's got running room, 40, 45. He's going to be tripped up at the 48-yard line. First down, Minor.
Yeah, quarterback draw. He gets out of containment pretty easily. Kobe Mason going to get him down in the Vikings secondary.
Fresh set of downs for the Tigers. 5.5 to go here in the second quarter. Key, your quarterback, from the far hash. Receivers, 3 to the near side.
Yeah.
He's going to drop the snap, and the Vikings are there. A swarm of Vikings there defensively, led by number 2 over there. That is Trey Reese.
That's right, and Braylon Terrell right in behind him to close it out, Brett.
So the ball now resting at the 38-yard line. It's second down and West Jasper to go.
Yeah.
Under 5 to go. Whistles now. We've got a dead ball. And this is going against Minor.
I like the West Jasper reference. I like that. Thank you. Use
Yes,
it more.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. Officially about second down and 20. At least that's what the scoreboard says.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll take that.
Yep.
Number 33.
So from the 33-yard line, motion man comes to the near side. Key back to pass. He's going to load up. He throws incomplete. Looking along the near side, but great coverage there by the Vikings. Connor Elmore, the rising sophomore.
Man on man. And Elmore was, as you say, good job. Single coverage, man on man. Elmore, good job.
He is right there with him. Incomplete. That'll bring up third down and long now for Minor. See if the defense can hold him, get off the field here and get the football back. Key out of the gun. Straight back to pass, looking across the middle. It is complete, hit immediately and dropped at the 45-yard line. That's going to be short of the first down.
Little button hook right in the center of the field. Eli Kimbrell. Good job to knock him down short of the first down, fourth down.
Fourth down and about 14 to go, so they're going to have to punt it away here, or do whatever they do here in this dead possession. It'll be a dead kick as number 13, Corey Shepard, will drift back deep to the 20. So while they do this will give us time to remind you to join us for the Coach Bailey Show Thursday night, 6:30 this season. This fall, we'll get it started in August, live from the Pie Factory in Jasper. That'll be coming up this season, Thursday nights, right here on WJLX 101.5 FM.
4:10 left in the half.
4:10 remaining until halftime. Minor band sounding good across the way. Brett Elmore, Woody Wilson here. Sebastian Black on the camera. Brian Hale's in from Oxford, where he saw the Curry Lady Yellow Jackets win a state championship in softball. Johnny Elmore back to studio this evening, producing, engineering, pushing all the buttons. And from the 20-yard line, the Vikings will roll them out.
Far hash, wide side to the right. 4:10 in this period.
Elijah Casey in the backfield. 2 men split to the near side, 1 to the far. Rosenfeld will give to Casey. Casey is going to be hit. Casey gets away from one man. He'll have his mouthpiece knocked out at the 25-yard line. I thought that was a flag, but it was his mouthpiece flying out.
Yeah, they're getting after it pretty good. It may be a spring game, but you better have your head on a swivel out there tonight for sure.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Bye, Brian.
Have a good weekend, Brian.
Brian dropping by to check out a little football on his way home. He's been in Oxford the past couple of days. Here's Rosenfeld. He drops the football, and he dives back on top of it. That's been the struggle. You know, the Vikings and Minor, it was a pretty tight game. The Vikings lost by 10, but if you'll remember at the end of the first half, we had 3 turnovers in a row.
Yeah.
And that killed the Vikings. We couldn't come back from that. And if we would have played as we did in the second half, as we did in the first half, we would have won that football game.
Yeah, good point. And the Vikings were missing tackles earlier in the game. They've tightened up on that. But need to get these exchanges from quarterback to running back, get that ironed out.
Shepard and Willingham split to the near side. Lone man in the backfield is the quarterback. He throws across the middle, incomplete. Rosenfeld looking for Shepard. Incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, man, Spencer had some mustard on that football, a little bit too much. And Corey couldn't quite handle it on the crossing pattern there.
Rosenfeld will also handle the punting duties this season,
where he averaged 33 yards last year on it.
Rosenfeld, this is a dead play here. Rosenfeld with a kick, and it'll be taken in at the 49-yard line by the Minor Tigers. Appreciate all our fine sponsors, of course. Hey, and how about basketball season? Heath Burns named head basketball coach of the Vikings during the offseason.
Having his basketball camp now, I think.
It's coming up later in June.
Okay.
But we'll have him on the morning show one day here in the next week or two. I've already talked to him. He's going to come on and talk about that camp, so be sure to join me in the morning, 6 until 10. Dad and I are normally on each and every morning. And now the Minor Tigers will roll them out and try to put some more points on the board. The varsity here in the opening half with 3:13 to go.
Coach Bailey on the show this morning.
Yep. Quick toss. Oh, man, they got him in the backfield, and he's trying to get away. And finally, they'll wrestle down. Number 21, Paul Allen, the rising 9th grader, the running back at 5'8". He had nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. He slipped away a couple of times, but finally the Vikings able to get him.
Eli Kimbrell finally going to lock up on him after Trey Reese, the initial contact to slow the play down.
Allen in the backfield. Key is your quarterback. He pulls, keeps himself. Key, near side, flags fly. He's going to be hit. He's going to be dropped at the 47-yard line. But once again, penalty flags on the play.
There is Mason Bates. Look out for this guy. You're right. Man, this guy is, look out for Mr. Bates. In the secondary. From a safety, looks like. See what the call is here.
Going against Minor.
Yep.
Mason Bates.
Back into Tiger territory, the 41 near hash, wide right.
What number is Bates?
12.
Okay, I see it now. He will be a sophomore.
It was Luke Walker's number last year. He will focus on basketball this year.
Key back to pass. Trying to set it up. Incomplete. I believe somebody
got a hand Braxton on it. Houston did. Yeah, he tipped it. Sure did.
Yeah, somebody got a paw on it. Intended for threat. 3rd down coming up and about 20 to go for the first down.
You mentioned right before we came on the air, Houston has been unstoppable in the spring drills out here from this defensive line position, defensive tackle position. Timeout.
Timeout on the field. We'll take one as well, a 30-second break. We'll be back with more Viking football in just a moment after this 30-second break.
Collinsburg Funeral Home in Jasper has been serving the people of this area for many years. Professional, dignified services in your time of need. Call Collinsburg and ask about pre-arranged services. The number 384-5571. 384-5571. You can depend on the staff at Collinsburg Funeral Home when you really need them. Located on Oak Hill Road in Jasper.
Welcome back. Ki-Ro Gambrell Field in Jasper. The Vikings and the Minor Tigers, 2:10. Time to go until halftime. I have some halftime comments. See a little bit of the JV, and then we'll call it a night here. The JV and 8th graders will be playing, I think 8th graders in the 4th quarter here. Quarterback Key back to pass. Looks across the middle, incomplete. Actually came near side. Was intended for... I believe that was Carlos Moore, the receiver. Yeah, he will be a junior. Incomplete.
In at about the linebacker position, he threw the football. Eli Kimbrell, good coverage. Key had excellent protection break from his offensive line. Time to survey a lot, but Kimbrell there, good coverage to knock that one away.
So it's 4th down, and Minor will punt it away. So you can expect Coach Bailey will probably go to a 2-minute here.
Yeah.
As we have 2:04 to play.
Exactly.
Ball is going to get passed.
Let's not do that.
Yep, going to get past number 19, Garrett Busby, the rising junior, and the Vikings will take over at the 20-yard line.
Busby had a big catch for chunk yardage earlier to get us down into the red zone area earlier in the game.
Appreciate you folks tuned in to WJLX 101.5 FM. Of course, we're live on the radio, live across our social media platforms as well, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Pleased to have you folks aboard here tonight. Man, it's nice to have some football again.
Yeah, it really is.
Even though I've been enjoying the Stallions, by the way.
Yeah.
Those guys are undefeated.
Glad to see him sign Bo the other day.
Bo Scarborough.
Yes, sir.
Here's Rosenfeld. Going to roll left. Throws incomplete. Intended for Titus Waldrop, the rising junior. And incomplete, stopping the clock, 1:59 to go.
Titus on a little square out to the left side, and Spencer a little bit too wide with a pigskin out there. Vikings 80 yards away here, trailing 21-6, 1:59.
Rosenfeld claps, and now he will give. Running back, nowhere to run and nowhere to hide, and the ball comes out. Let's see. Minor says they have it. Let's see. Yes, they do.
That big nose tackle. He slid down the line, Brad. He's going to separate our man from the football. Number 94. That's Thad Parson. And the Tigers get a defensive takeaway there.
Believe Jalen Chapman may have jumped on top of it, but nevertheless, it's going to be Minor football now with 1:52 to play until halftime, and they're going to be knocking on the door inside the red zone from the 18-yard line. Near hash mark, wide side of the field is to the far side or to the right.
Well, I don't know if Jasper Roden's going to see a bigger, more aggressive nose man than he has tonight. This will be good seasoning for him.
Key will roll right. Key going to keep himself. And the Viking defense, well, they're finally going to be able to wrestle him down inside the 10 to the 9, maybe the 8-yard line.
Yep, turned it back inside, and Braylon Terrell going to sling him down. But the Tigers threaten again here. Trying to capitalize on the fumble recovery here from the 7, far hash wide left.
Key will look over toward the coaching staff. He has Nate Kelly in the backfield alongside. He's a rising sophomore. Kareem Key sends a man in motion, a high snap. He pulls it down. Going to keep himself. Now toss near side to the motion man. To the 5, to the 4, and he's going to be hit, drop there. That is number 11 with a football, Dylan Forsythe. the rising senior receiver.
He's going to be double teamed down by Eli Kimbrell and Tyson Phillips.
Second and goal.
Second down and goal now from just inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. Empty backfield for the quarterback. He's going to keep himself. He is into the end zone for another minor touchdown.
Middle just opened up. He said, oh, I'll take this. It dived into the end zone for another touchdown for the Purple Tigers there.
27-6 your score. Minor on top here at Ki-Ro Gambrell Field in Jasper.
So they do capitalize on the fumble recovery there. Short drive. About to 20 yards it was. Take it right down and in.
Point after attempt coming up.
Minor band across the way playing the Tiger rag.
Dominique Jones will kick it up. It is no good. No good. 27-6 your score with 55 seconds remaining until halftime. We'll step aside. A 30-second break. We'll be back with more Viking football on WJLX.
Wanting to sell your home but really don't know where to start? Step 1, call Jacob Sanders with ERA Buyers Realty. His knowledge of the real estate market is second to none, and he utilizes technology and a master marketing plan that consistently gets homes sold at top dollar in the shortest amount of time. If you're buying, Jacob will work with you find the best possible home at the lowest possible price, all while providing unparalleled service. Whatever your real estate needs, call Jacob Sanders at ERA Buyers Realty, 205-369-2803. Online at jacobsandershomes.com.
Welcome back, Vikings. Not going anywhere this time.
No place fast.
That's right. Nowhere to run that time.
No.
And the clock continues to move. 40 seconds left here in the opening half. 27-6. The varsity action here.
Brandon Woodard, outside linebacker, Brett for the Minor Tigers, came in and blow that one up. Good defense.
Second down, 19 to go after the 9-yard loss. Rosenfeld, your quarterback, looks them over. He'll have Elijah Casey in the backfield with him. Casey gets the call. Ahead for a yard, maybe 2, and that is going to do it for the opening half.
Final play of the half.
27-6, the varsity action here at Ki-Ro Gambrell Field. Looks like it's going to come to an end. And we'll have probably a little intermission here. We'll talk a little bit here and maybe have a little bit of the JV game, see what the future holds. I don't know. They may have a series or two with the varsity, but I'm not sure. We'll figure that out here in just a moment. We're going to step aside, though, for a 2-minute timeout, 2 minutes, and we'll be back. Halftime from Ki-Ro Gambrell Field. Your score, Minor 27, Jasper 6.
Every family experiences the passing of a loved one. It's a painful time, and unless you pre-plan, decisions need to be made quickly when a time that grieving should be your first priority. At Freeman Hood Funeral Services, our staff has over 60 combined years of experience in helping families celebrate the life of their loved ones with compassion, care, and dignity. We offer veteran and first responder discounts, custom media packages, upgrades, and more. Let our family honor and serve your family. Freeman Hood Funeral Services, Highway 78 just east of Jasper. Telephone 483-8267 and online at freemanhoodfh.com.
I'm Charlie Waits, and I'm running for House District 13. Here in Alabama, we need to provide an example to the rest of the country how to excel in hard times. We need to bring good, high-paying jobs into the state to drive our economy. We need to resist all federal government overreach. We need to resist federal programs that seek to indoctrinate our children. When elected, I will fight for our faith, our families, and our freedom.
Elect Charlie Waits, House District 13. Paid for by the Committee to Elect Charlie Waits, P.O. Box 887, Jasper, Alabama 35502.
If you are in need of an attorney, call the Sapp Law Firm today at 221-2929. Personal injury, motor vehicle accident, wrongful death, defective product, Social Security disability, workers' comp, product liability, insurance fraud, nursing home abuse. Know your rights. Put the Sapp Law Firm to work for you. The Sapp Law Firm, 1923 3rd Avenue South, Jasper. Phone 221-2929. No representation is made that the quality of legal services performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
Your story starts at Bevel State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevel State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties, you don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Welcome back, everybody, to Ki-Ro Gambrell Field in Jasper. Your halftime score, 27-6. The Minor Tigers on top of the Jasper Vikings. And Woody, looks like that is going to be our varsity portion. We'll probably see some JV here in just a few minutes, and we'll get a few of the rising stars on before we get out of here for the night. But I tell you, the opening half, this is a good 6A squad that Jasper facing tonight. We got their roster, and it was 3 pages long.
Yeah.
They got a lot of talent, and they're going to be a good football team. But the same should be said about Jasper. I think the Vikings, they have a lot to work on, obviously, but I think they will get to a point to where they'll be a good football team come fall and come August.
First of all, I don't think anybody got hurt. Spencer Rosenfeld had a cramp, but of course you can't. This is from way up in the crow's nest up here, but I don't think everybody's okay physically. And saw some good things, some bad things. I don't think we'll see a better nose guard this year than Minor had. So we got some things we can work on, but saw some good positive signs as well.
And once again, the schedule, let's go over that. The 2022 schedule coming up on the 19th of August. That'll be our first game. Center Point into town, the old Irwin Eagles.
Yes, they are, and they've been doing pretty good lately. If I'm not mistaken, I haven't kept up with them too closely, but it's they're in the city on the east side over there. Always athletes.
Then the Vikings will hit the road for 3 games. August 26th, going to go to Coleman. Big rivalry game, non-region game. On the 2nd of September, be on the road to Ramsey. Then on the 9th, on the road to Fairfield. Turn around, we have 2 home games in a row. The 16th against Winona and the 30th against Hayden. Followed by 2 more road games. On the road to Carver, and then on the road to John Carroll. And then we'll end the season with a team that, in the region schedule with a team that has played for the last 3 state championships.
Wow.
They have not won one. They've been to the dance, but they have not been able to get over the hump. And I'm talking about Pleasant Grove. The Spartans will be into town.
One of those games, they were knocked down at the 1-yard line, short of the winning touchdown.
That was against Central Clay.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah,
what a game.
And then the Vikings will end the regular season on the 28th of October against the Homewood Patriots, a team that we used to see during the Coach Davis era.
Yep.
Was in, I think, the same region.
We were.
With Homewood. So Coach Bailey likes the region schedule, obviously, but once again, kudos to him going out and scheduling some very interesting games, keeping the Coleman game. I think that's a big rivalry that we need to keep. Homewood, I like to see them back on the schedule. I think that's a great matchup. And then, of course, opening up with Center Point.
Yeah, I think Ramsey won a state championship 4 years ago, maybe in 5A ball, but they'll be competitive. And Hayden, I believe, is the homecoming game. So very interesting schedule. Back to 5A. The Vikings are more competitive in that classification, obviously.
All right, we're going to take another 2-minute break. Then it'll be about time to get a little bit of the JV action on, and then we will get out of here for the night. So we'll step aside. Another 2-minute timeout. We're back with more Viking football on WJLX 101.5 FM.
Hi guys, I'm Dr. Martin Roberts, owner of Jasper Veterinary Clinic. 3 years ago when I set out to open my own clinic, Pinnacle was my bank of choice to help that dream become a reality. Recently, when we needed to expand and had the opportunity to acquire property adjoining to ours, I made one call to Wayne and he set those wheels in motion. If you have banking needs, give Pinnacle a call.
Hello everyone, I'm Drake McKenzie from All South Land and Timber. We have been banking with Pinnacle Bank for over 25 years. The customer service at Pinnacle Bank is first class. We highly recommend banking with Pinnacle Bank for all of your financial needs.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, Chairman of the Board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Collinsburg Funeral Home in Jasper has been serving the people of this area for many years. Professional, dignified services in your time of need. Call Collinsburg and ask about pre-arranged services. The number 384-5571. 384-5571. You can depend on the staff at Collinsburg Funeral Home when you really need them. Located on Oak Hill Road in Jasper.
Back live, Ki-Ro Gambrell Field. Yeah, Brett, Vikings back in 5A competition to be one of the largest schools in 5A, one of the smallest schools in 6A. The difference, flashback 4 years ago, while in 5A, 2018 and 19, Jasper won 22 games, 2 region titles, went to the third round of the playoffs one of those years. Also held the #1 ranking in the state at one time during the 2018 season. So, big difference, 5A, 6A.
It is a big difference when you're one of the smaller 6A squads and then moving down to 5A where you're one of the top, probably I think, top 5 5A schools.
I think so, yeah.
In size.
Yeah.
It makes a big difference. And, not to make excuses, but being one of the smaller 6A squads, that's one thing, but being thrown in the region that you're in with Clay Chalkville and Pinson Valley and
who won the state championship last 2 years.
Yeah, it was a very, very, very tough region. And so we're glad to be out of that, and we're glad to be in Class 5A. Now the Vikings will, hey, I tell you what, first 2 games before you get into region play is pretty tough. You're talking about Center Point and Coleman.
Yeah, that's going to get us tempered for that Ramsey game, first one.
I believe so.
Think so.
Yeah, so better be ready because I tell you, hey, that sun beginning to try to get behind those trees across the way.
Won't be long now.
Won't be long now.
Beautiful evening.
It is. It's a beautiful evening for football. We
But
appreciate
warm.
you folks tuning in here to Viking football on WJLX 101.5 FM, and of course our live stream as well. All right. Well, let's see what's going to happen here. The Vikings are huddled up. Let's see. We'll try to get a little bit of the action here, the JV action, in for you before we head out for tonight. Appreciate all of our fine sponsors as always, and Woody. Looks like we're going to see some of the young guns coming in.
Our friends the Curry, congratulations on your state championship.
Yes, the Curry girls softball team. They just plowed through everyone. They went undefeated in the state bracket, and so congratulations to them. And Woody, yes, I can tell these are the youngsters. Look at them.
Here is the future of Jasper Viking football.
So we'll have a little bit of the JV for you, and then we'll get out of here for the night. But, yeah, I kind of want to see how these young guys, these JV kids, match up a little bit.
I like grassroots level of anything, man. Yeah.
Let's see who the quarterback is. It's number 20, it looks like.
We don't have rosters, I don't believe. Okay.
I think they share the they're going to be on the same roster. It's going to be the Morrow kid, it looks like.
Oh, okay. All right.
So he'll roll right, and he throws complete to number 14, and out of bounds across the way. Nice job that time.
Brody Garrett going to catch the football.
Yes, the rising freshman will catch it, and the Vikings moving first down.
Talking about Spencer Rosenfeld throwing a dart on a rollout. There was our man doing the same thing. Morrow.
Antonio Nash is in the backfield as the setback. Quarterback straight back to pass. This one's knocked up in the air and incomplete.
Close to a pick six there.
Close to a pick six, you're right. Second down now coming up for the Vikings. Once again, the new quarterback in, the rising sophomore, Tanner Morrow. He'll be your backup quarterback then this season. Now, let's keep that in mind.
Okay. He's tall.
Yeah, he's a tall kid.
He can see those passing lanes very nicely.
Morrow is working out of the pistol. Sends a setback to his left.
Who
takes
is
a snap.
Antonio Nash.
Yep, Nash. Oh, gee whiz. Nash, hello and welcome in.
Welcome to varsity. Well, not varsity, but
JV football here.
Yeah.
And Minor not playing around.
Nope.
I tell you what, this Minor team, you better look out for these guys.
Yep.
Because just like Jasper will improve, so will Minor.
Yeah.
And they look pretty good tonight.
Yeah, they really do. Of course, these two teams have played many, many times throughout the year. They're just over from Adamsville, not far from us over there.
In the regular season, the Vikings have won 13. Minor has won 14.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterback going to be sacked in the backfield at the 32-yard line.
Three guys in our backfield on that time to get the sack.
Tanner Morrow goes down. It's fourth down now for the Vikings. And they'll punt it away here. 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Like I say, we will catch some of this JV action in the fourth quarter here tonight. Will be the 8th graders, I do believe, maybe the junior high squad. So we'll be checking out of here shortly. Now, this will be the JV punter in. That is number 4. Is that Cole Sargent?
Well, if the roster's jibe, it is. Yep.
He may be trying out for punter, and
yeah, it could be that.
Yeah,
exactly. As the backup punter,
you got to have a backup to Rosenfeld.
That's right. To everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Have to have a backup to everything. The punt will roll dead at the 44-yard line.
Philip said, "What was that?" That's with no pressure, too.
Cole,
one of those last shots out of a Roman candle, you know.
Cole, we love you as a safety. We really do. As a punter,
work on it, man.
Work on the punting. Here is the give straight ahead. A couple of 2-3 yards and a cloud of dust for Nate Kelly. He's a rising sophomore. Yeah, I tell you, Sargent, good kid too, good athlete.
Yes, sir. Mr. Sargent will get after you.
On a 2nd down and 7 play, high snap. Quarterback pulls it down, throws. Far side complete. He's going to be hit, though, and met at the line of scrimmage and dropped.
Yeah.
New quarterback in is going to be Corey Richardson. He's a rising junior.
Brett, that was good hustle. Over our defensive lineman, Michael Stevens, got over there and gonna make the play for our defense that time.
Good grief. Who's that big guy there? The right guard, 78. Look at this guy.
Oh, man.
Malcolm Brown. He's just a rising sophomore. Look at this guy.
Don't let him fall on you.
This is a big kid. Yeah, these are your backups / JVs here. And now a 3rd and 7 coming up. 8 minutes to go. Like I mentioned, going to try to get some of these younger guys on. Always want to get the backups on and so on, but I think they've got somewhat of a hot clock here.
Yeah, looks like it.
So on a 3rd down play, 3rd and 14, straight back to pass. Gonna let it fly. It is incomplete across the way at the 25-yard line. Intended, it looks like, for number 10, Brandon Woodard.
Bass Royster. Iron Man back in coverage, but the guy should have caught the ball. Hit him right in the arms.
Correction, that was number 80, Joshua White, a rising freshman. And, yeah, should have caught the football, but now it's 4th down. Miner will punt it away.
Yeah, biggest thing, when nobody hurt in this thing. I mean, it's live action tonight, and as best we could tell, Spencer Roosevelt had a brief cramp. He's all right. So that's all well in that department.
So they've reset the scoreboard, so we're going to take our scoreboard down as well on the live stream. They've reset the scoreboard 0-0. They're not, so they're going to keep score here as far as the second half is concerned. Now the ball will roll dead off the punt at the 25-yard line. So let's see this Viking O. Yeah, we have a hot clock here, so we'll be out of here in about 7 minutes. Let's see what this Viking O can do here. Once again, we're dealing with the JVs in the backup here in this spring Jamboree.
Morrow's been impressive at quarterback. First play, man, he slung one on a rollout.
Tanner Morrow with 2 receivers split to the far side, 1 to the near. Morrow barks his count. He's going to keep, and he's going down. He is nailed by number 50 that time. Corey Timms, the linebacker, a sophomore, rolling in there.
Well, offensive line just flat got whooped. Got whooped, and 50 pouring in there, as you say, Brett, to blow that one up. Good job.
5:58, time to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Second down at 15.
Second down, 15 yards to go from the Viking 20. Going to throw near side, incomplete. 37, the intended receiver. And that is Jackson
Bioli?
I
would say.
All right, okay. We're going to have to get a pronunciation on him.
We will.
He's a rising freshman.
Little swing out try there.
Bijolle. But
to his family and friends, I hope we got it right. If not, we will make a correction.
Absolutely. 3-bit split to the near side. Back to pass. The quarterback setting up the screen. Incomplete. If he would have caught it, he was on his knee anyway.
He was. But another middle screen. Well, the Vikings pulled up a beautiful middle screen in the varsity game, and that was the call that time. Not quite as effective.
4th down, 15 to go, and we're at 4:54 time to go. And we will be calling it a night here. We appreciate you folks tuning in tonight. The Viking football, of course, we can't wait for this fall.
Thanks to our sponsors.
Yeah. Can't wait till the fall, and here's the kick. They've tried out another punter, and he's holding his helmet. We're not laughing.
As the old phrase goes, bless his heart.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Coach Bailey he said, we're trying out everybody.
Yeah.
They have went to the soccer team, and that's where you need to start.
Yeah, right.
Because we are going to miss Preston Reed.
Big time.
Not only with a kicking game, but in other aspects.
He was a Swiss Army knife, man. Did a lot of things for this football team, and he's at Sanford?
No, he signed with Birmingham Southern.
Yeah, okay.
But I believe he's going to be going to South Alabama because
nice.
he was accepted into I believe, early medical school. So
cool.
Congratulations to him.
Absolutely.
All right, we've got a timeout, so we'll send it back to Dad back to the studios. We'll take another 30-second break, and we'll be back with more Viking football in just a moment.
Wanting to sell your home but really don't know where to start? Step 1, call Jacob Sanders with ERA Buyers Realty. His knowledge of the real estate market is second to none, and he utilizes technology and a master marketing plan that consistently gets homes sold at top dollar in the shortest amount of time. If you're buying, Jacob will work with you to find the best possible home at the lowest possible price, all while providing unparalleled service. Whatever your real estate needs, call Jacob Sanders at ERA Buyers Realty, 205-369-2803. Online at jacobsandershomes.com.
The pass is complete across the middle, and it is now 1st and goal from the 2-yard line.
Nicely done by the minor O there. After play action, good throw.
Here is the give, and he's going to be met by a Viking wall of defenders that time. Great defense that time, going for maybe a yard or two, but not much. I mean, the Viking D was there.
Absolutely. Who is 22? It looks like his jersey's folded under.
Now, it looks like Morrow is in there as well.
Kelly Hudson and maybe Morrow too. Good stop, and they're going to muff a snap.
Yep, and that's going to go back to the 14-yard line. So they're in reverse, the Minor Tigers are. They had it 1st and goal from about the 2-yard line. Now they have it 3rd and goal from the 14. 2:36 to go here in the JV portion, and we will be getting out of here for tonight. Back to pass, looking across the middle, incomplete. Should have had that.
I thought he snagged it.
Yep.
It was a tad upstairs, but very catchable. Yeah, really, Brett.
So it is 4th down. And what will Minor do here? Will they
practice a field goal, I predict. Let's see. So they set the tee down.
Do they have a field goal kicker? I believe they do.
Yeah, they had a couple of them warming up earlier. Yep. And I don't know about this junior varsity here.
This is going to be Dominic Jones, the kicker, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, down goes the tee, absolutely, for a 31-yard attempt, looks like, on the far hash. Make it 30.
30-yard attempt here. With no pressure. This is, of course, a dead play here. And here's the snap. It's short. He bobbles it. The kick is up, and the kick is good.
Oh, man.
Minor is up 3-0 here in the second half. But, yeah, that one was bobbled. Thank goodness that wasn't a live play, or else the holder that time would have been smothered by a sea of black jerseys.
That's right.
A minute 15 to go, and that's going to just about do it. The Vikings will come out for another play or two, and then that'll be it.
2 at the most, yeah.
It'd be nice if they could throw a bomb here.
I hope we try one.
Yep.
Yeah, let's run a post pattern, guys. Minor's done it plenty tonight. See if we can do one.
1st and 10 from their 30.
1st down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Morrow, the quarterback. Takes the snap. Now we'll give near side to the 35, 40, 45, turns on the speed, 40. He's going to be knocked down at the 37-yard line with 30 seconds to play in the third.
That's Pleasure, Brett, and he was impressive in the varsity game. Micah Pleasure made one run tonight, Brett, where he fought off a couple of guys, and, I mean, it was aggressive. It was good speed, the whole combination,
13 seconds left. The give, going nowhere. And that's how we'll end the third quarter of play. So they'll shuffle in some more kids. And let's see, will we finish up this drive? Let's finish up this drive. Let's see if they finish here. Nope, that's going to do it.
Going to do it.
With the third. So they'll play some more young kids. But, Woody, let's take one last break, and we'll come back and wrap things up from Ki-Ro Gambrell Field tonight. You're listening to Viking Football. We'll be back after this 1 minute timeout.
Every family experiences the passing of a loved one. It's a painful time, and unless you pre-plan, decisions need to be made quickly when a time that grieving should be your first priority. At Freeman Hood Funeral Services, our staff has over 60 combined years of experience in helping families celebrate the life of their loved ones with compassion, care, and dignity. We offer veteran and first responder discounts, custom media packages, upgrades, and more. Let our family honor and serve your family. Freeman Hood Funeral Services, Highway 78 just east of Jasper. Telephone 483-8267 and online at freemanhoodfh.com.
I'm Charlie Waits, and I'm running for House District 13. Here in Alabama, we need to provide an example to the rest of the country how to excel in hard times. We need to bring good, high-paying jobs into the state to drive our economy. We need to resist all federal government overreach. We need to resist federal programs that seek to indoctrinate our children. When elected, I will fight for our faith, our families, and our freedom.
Elect Charlie Waits, House District 13. Paid for by the Committee to Elect Charlie Waits, P.O. Box 887, Jasper, Alabama 35502.
The Vikings 3-0 behind the Minor Tigers from Ki-Ro tonight. And, of course, losing the first half in varsity action. Woody, the Vikings, like we mentioned, I think going to be a pretty good football team this year. Got a lot of work to do. Yeah. That's why you play these spring games. That's why you do all this, to get a little bit of film. They can go in. They can look at what they need to work on. It's going to be a long summer, and we'll get into fall, and we'll see how they look come center point time.
The defense got, which, I'm a defensive guy. You have a good defense, you're going to be in every game. Got better as the game went along, Brett. Missing tackles early, they got better and improved tackling as the varsity game wore on. They averaged giving up 36 points a game last year. Get that better, and we're going to be in most of our games coming up.
All right, well, that's going to be the story of the ball game. Once again, we hope you enjoyed this spring presentation here tonight, and we'll be back here come August for Viking football as Center Point comes to town. For Sebastian Black on our camera tonight on the live stream, for Johnny Elmore back in our studios, our producer and engineer tonight, for Woody Wilson, I'm Brett Elmore saying good night from historic old Ki-Ro Gambrell Field in Jasper.
Down for the Vikings. Line of scrimmage around midfield.
Halfback pass downfield is going to be complete. And into the end zone is the jump pass. Touchdown. And it's picked up by the Vikings.